welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 305. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started, or maybe you need help letting more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., I-N-K, like the stuff you write with, christine-inc.com. Every day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. The exact three things we cover here on your Daily Writing Habit. Here's today's quote. Authenticity requires a certain measure of vulnerability, transparency, and integrity. Janet Louise Stevenson. All right, well, once again, good morning. Happy Monday. And I might be a little late, but I have a 2020 prediction. And this is for anyone in the business of selling anything, including your own brand and products. So if part of your job is to persuade people to invest in you, whether through money, time, or attention, listen up. So in other words, authors, we are in the conversation. I have noticed in recent years especially, and more, that audiences are getting super real and super candid about their opinions of permission-based methods of getting and keeping people's attention. So what we're talking about things like, email lists, anything where people have to opt in or, to like you on social media, things like that. Perhaps this is because of, the younger generations like millennials and Gen Z. They're known in part for their authenticity, and they're rejecting many of the old ways of advertising and marketing, like, for instance, television commercials. But now I've seen that honesty carries over even to the new forms, this kind of honesty, to, again, online marketing, social media, email lists, ads, anything where people are trying to sell something to people. So rather than going into any greater detail than that, especially about those specific marketing mediums, I think it would be more productive to reveal what I do get a sense that people are looking for, especially the younger generations, but really it's spread to everybody, and even more so moving forward into the future. And that is substance. People want the goods. They want proof that you walk the walk that you talk, that you have the knowledge that you say you have, that you aren't full of fluff or a snake oil salesman like so many who have existed in sales for centuries, and even more so, in my opinion, since the advent of the internet, simply because of worldwide access. I think at this point we've had enough of sales pitches promising the world and delivering very little of it in return. So for those of us who are who we say we are and do walk the walk and do have knowledge to share with others, this is not the time to hold back or be coy or clever about sharing your knowledge and promising, that you will share your knowledge once people give you money and things like that. This also means not being held back by fear that someone else will steal your ideas or anything like that. Because newsflash, very few wheels are being reinvented at this point. Various aspects of your ideas are likely already out there, which again is a frequent theme here on the show. That's why sharing your personal stories and experiences attached to those is more crucial than ever. This is the time to practice what you preach, live your mission, walk the walk, and share value. Produce content that proves that you have the knowledge you promise to have in your marketing materials. Even go so far as to reveal how you do what you do. And trust me, as someone who does this regularly, you guys have heard me talk about my book blueprint and my brand bank, and I'm pretty transparent about all of my author inventions. I have learned that you can break things down pretty vigorously, and even if people know, that you how to do the things, there's little chance of them actually doing it. Because number one, most people want things done for them. And number two, there are a ton of little X factors in your processes that only you know, or that you do in a specific way. Things that you add to what you do that you might not even be aware of that you're adding. Bottom line, if you share how you do what you do, most people will not be able to replicate it. The ability to be this authentic, to share of your knowledge, to walk your walk, is grounded in the belief and trust that you are an expert in your subject area. Between your unique story and life and career experiences, you have information that other people are looking for. Trust yourself to share it, because if you don't, even a little, that's the thing that's been holding you back from producing more content around your author brand and your book. So that's what I'm saying. I'll bet that if you're not sharing yourself, if you're not sharing your knowledge and your expertise, I'll bet that that's one of the reasons that's holding you back from producing more content around your brand and your book, because you're afraid of sharing your knowledge and your wisdom and your expertise. I don't know if it's because you're afraid that someone will steal it, or for whatever reason you have. I bet, if you're kind of been struggling with content and saying, why can't I produce more blogs and social media? Look at the why behind that. Look at as another frequent theme on the show, look at the, why are you not sharing content? I wonder if this, really believing that you're an expert has something to do with that. You are an expert in your subject matter, period. You have valuable things to share that will help others. Forget the cleverness and sales tactics of the past. There's no magic marketing pill anymore beyond believing in yourself, sharing what you know, and doing it openly and authentically. So that is my 2020 prediction for 2020 and beyond, that authenticity and real knowledge and ideas and expertise will rise above the marketing noise. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And be sure and drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook for motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing resources, and more. Until tomorrow, happy